Hooray, we are streaming Madden again.
The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Tight end going in motion here.
How is Kelsey still a freaking X Factor? He's a grandpa. He's like 30 years old now.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And 2 yards is all he's
Might as well run it so we don't get sacked or have an incomplete pass. Please make it, please make it. Oh, thank God. That scared me.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Let's go. First touchdown of the season.
Buccaneers. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's on the move. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
To throw here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Oh, and they will
Let's go.
It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Great play by the keeper. The Buccaneers ready for... Throwing from the gun. Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36.
McGonagall doesn't have an X Factor anymore? No?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the cut at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before
Let's see if we can get this touchdown. We're kicking a field goal.
The home team. They'll throw on first. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's White on the give. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After that play,
I have a feeling that the running back can get a touchdown.
And now we know why.
I don't know why, I just have a feeling.
Was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And he finds space.
Never mind.
For a 3-yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a throw. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing from the gun here. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one finds Kelsey. And he's down inside the red zone.
Nice.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here.
A little QB sneak.
Who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
But how?
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers leading by 7. So now, here's third and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. The home team. Drive starts with a carry by White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Running on second with White. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a lead. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy.
Hey, gamer boy.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign.
What's good, gamer boy? Good. Yeah, how did the freaking Cardinals have a game one? Cardinals suck.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be... First play is to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is
I'm about to rush it again.
Territory. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
I'm about to rush again.
They motion a receiver left. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left.
Yeah.
He's keeping it again. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win.
You think we could win this game?
Make something out of nothing.
Gamer boy?
From the 23. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking off with it again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results,
Yes, sir.
They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Stays upright. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
And he carries it in
See?
for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. An earlier...
I am the GOAT.
Visitors and their... Throwing it to start this drive. That's brought in by White. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Don't mind what I'm eating.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
He's on the move. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out.
Why are you just trying to tackle me? How are we out of bounds?
It's a 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. New set of downs for him from the 46. Slot receiver headed left. To the air now on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Buccaneers trying to make some noise before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk.
They got 200 rushing yards.
There to bring him down.
202.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. The visitors are being let. Sending a receiver left. They'll come out throwing. He'll get this complete to White. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll throw it. Able to get it to Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
But let it a little bit up. He probably got a touchdown.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know.
Yo, Gamer Boy, do we have electives tomorrow?
Break it off to an angle and break off the 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you...
This offense and their quarterback. Give for the first time to Rachaad White.
Dang.
Secondary past the 40.
I thought it was a touchdown.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's White again. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. He broke the tap. The offense being led back.
Yeah, if they're cooked.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot.
I know it's kind of a small stream, but that'll be it for this. I'll see you on our next one. Peace.